So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now.
You're still a dick.
If you tell me the code, it might be worth your life. But you're really not in a position to be demanding anything, are you?
Yeah. Really, I'm not in the position, even though I have the code that you need. You sure?
You know why. We can't start the purifier without it. The longer the purifier isn't running, the more people suffer. Now, I'm running out of patience, son. I want that code, and I want it now.
Did you forget that I got some boobs? Son isn't really a good word.
Very well. We'll just verify that now. This is Colonel Autumn. Are your men in place, soldier?
Affirmative, sir. Standing by for code transmission.
Your code is 704. Repeat, 704. Confirm and enter.
Copy, 704. Stand by, sir. Entering code now. Negative, sir. The code's no good. I just lost another man.
Why do you insist on making things difficult? Maybe I should start shooting. How much blood you think you can afford to lose before you tell me what I want to know?
How many men do you think that you can lose before you end up...
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts.
Are you John Wayne?
I'd like to have a word with you face to face.
Wait.
I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't carry.
I don't trust you at all. Not my energy weapons, just because. And I should have new perks I can pick. Rad tolerance, that's nice. And that's it. Really. Warmonger. Figure out how to build all custom weapons. It's not helpful. And there's a steel. That would be helpful, but I don't have the agility for that. And there's not really anything else. Huh. Screw it, I'm taking the strong back. Just because I end up carrying a lot of stuff. Suppose I'll wear the Hellfire armor now.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your...
Right.
I have somewhere else to be.
Yeah. Thought so. Stop staring at me.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president speaking. I've invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede her progress. Thank you for your cooperation. Continue down this hallway and make a left at the end. Halfway there.
Hello. You know, you guys have a pretty nice base here. Very cool looking. Super futuristic. It's not gonna last. Look, a super mutant.
If you're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me.
Fine. Jerk.
Hello.
Some ghoul in there. Where am I going? I have no clue where I'm supposed to be going. I guess through 3B?
Target may be in range. Possible threat detected.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive.
So...
Hello.
who are you guys gonna listen to? And to be fair, Colonel Autumn's probably right. Probably should ignore the President's directive because I don't really care what the President has to say. Him and his men killed my father.
Fall back to regroup. Resumes. Security breach.
Why is it making the Ripper sound? This is a lot of storage. Too bad I'm not here to really loot. Okay, do you guys have an organizing system, or is this it? Could have just let me walk out of here, but no. You had to screw things up for yourself, didn't you? Seriously, why is it making the Ripper sound? You guys are all evil, I can tell, because I can take your fingers off. Don't question how that works. Look, some sort of strategic hollow globe. I have no idea what any of that means. Let's see, if we head to 1A, we can go to 1B and then 1C, and then we can just get out of here. Hi.
Over here, by the console.
Really?
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities. What any good politician wants, your continued trust and support. In your case, however, I have more specific things to ask of you, if you'll hear me out.
Right.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured. That's a bit of a bleak outlook, don't you think? United States has fallen on hard times, yes, but it can be healed. You have that power to heal within you, if you allow yourself to act. What I ask of you needs explanation, so you understand why it must be done. Perhaps that will stir you to act.
Mm-hmm. Get to the point.
Yes, indeed. The point is that we are hampered at every turn by a world gone wrong. So-called super mutants, ghouls, horrific creatures. The mutations outside these walls must be cleansed before we can prosper. Mutation must be eradicated. I believe your father's work can do that more quickly and efficiently than ever possible before. The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland at the same time the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
Basically, what he's saying is he wants to purify the wasteland. And, well, that has some good intention to it. There's plenty of good mutants out there, like Fox, a whole bunch of ghouls. There's an entire city of ghouls, and he wants to eradicate them. Basically, turning him into Hitler. He's Robo-Hitler of the United States.
In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I understand. It's an unusual request. One I wouldn't make if it weren't of the utmost importance. Please understand that I cannot allow you to leave until you've taken the vial.
Uh-huh.
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinates. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the Wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so, I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
You know, it sounds like the Colonel would be more on my side than this guy here.
Certainly. Anyone or anything that has been affected by mutation will be eliminated. You will likely be immune, thanks to your upbringing in the vault. Likewise, the good people of the Enclave will be unaffected as well. I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels. Individuals this will eliminate. Please recognize that the fate of our entire country rests on this plan. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
Well, let's see, what all would that eliminate? It would eliminate rat scorpions, mole rats, death claws. I think death claws. Are they mutants or are they genetically modified creatures? I'm pretty sure they're mutants. Super mutants, of course, ghouls. Probably mostly everyone who is not grown up in a vault. Brahmin, which is the main source of food for a lot of people. Yeah, I'm seeing this going horribly wrong, Mr. Eden.
A great many years ago, the remnants of the government had a similar idea. I can only assume the plan failed, as I never heard word of its success. But the plan itself was sound. I made a few modifications, and with your help, I do believe it can work. There's a bright future ahead of us, my young friend.
Well, you see, the problem with that is you're going to eliminate most of what the future can come out of. So...
Is there any... And why
Holy crap,
would
I
do
succeeded.
that when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the Wasteland? Perhaps you're right. But does that really mean all this progress should be wasted? Destroyed? Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave. I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however. That much will be up to you. I suppose, then, that this is goodbye. You'll have to see yourself out. I have preparations to make.
I didn't expect that to work at all.
As I've said, you have to take the vial before I can allow you to leave.
You're going to destroy everything. Well, everything's gonna go boom. me take a roundabout way. Here goes the vertibird, probably with Colonel Autumn.
A nice day.
Here goes more vertibirds. What's storage down here? Not much that I wanted, though.
Assessment. Primary target is at large and undamaged. Full perimeter alert recommended.
Oh, you are definitely buffer than the rest. Don't see why you were so much tougher, though. Fox! Nice to see you, and everything is exploding.
My friend! I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you. Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools.
Sounds like he'd fit right in with the Brotherhood of Steel, doesn't he?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world. My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
Of course. Seriously though, I didn't think that he would actually listen to me. And come on. I just said, hey, why don't you blow yourself up? And he's like, okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Well, that's the end of the Enclave. At least that part of it. There's plenty more Enclave soldiers out there, though. Yeah, apparently they like mac and cheese. I think this is a good place to stop. I gotta take care of some things IRL again. Some issue with a cat to get adopted to someone. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. It's gonna keep going still, of course. We are close to the end, though. Very close to the end. Oh, look, a Deathclaw. Pardon me, Deathclaw. I need to take care of you so I can finish my outro. So, hope you guys are enjoying. Like this video if you like this series. Share on social media and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I will see you next time. Take care and goodbye. Stupid Deathclaw.